I think Woody's a professional. I don't think that would happen.
Yeah,
maybe he got some good shit. So you know,
it does happen. Believe me, I live with it. Will I get shit?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to number 38 for the W.D.F.C. Just Game and Friends. What's going on?
What's up?
Usual suspect, Mr. Siberia, is in chat already. So, yeah, shit, number 38. I thought we were almost to 40, but you know,
you almost are.
But you know,
almost add two. There you go.
So kind of slow down. But so the WDFC, we don't have the W, so we're gonna.
Yes, we do. It's just joined.
Yes, we do.
No, that's Vincent.
There he is.
That's Vincent.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah,
right on.
Just in time.
Speaking
Calling
of
true racer, YT races into the.
Start talking about weed, and then he freaking there he is.
Yeah, I woke him up.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't got even got one ready.
That's so very unprofessional.
So the WDFC, Mr. Witty, what's going on, Witty?
Yeah, not much. It's been playing a bit of Hitman, and that's why I'm fucking late.
It's late because Benson was fucking thrusting again. That's why he's late.
You're on that Cody.
Yeah, don't come down
here.
I've got to do it quietly.
See, Mr. UK Dazers. What's up, sir?
Sup. I've got to do the beer quietly because I'm doing it somewhere I shouldn't be.
He's on location.
Yes. What's up, peeps? How's it going, man?
Myself, I'm the F, WDFC, Fastback.
It's the fucker.
Fucked. And then, of course, we got the C of WDFC, Mr. Coop.
What's going on?
Going on?
Not much, man.
And we got our buddies, our friends, Mr. Stinking Corpse. Going on, sir?
Not a whole lot, man. How you guys doing?
Yeah. We're here.
Stinky baby.
And then, of course, we got Jago. Glad you showed up, sir.
Hey, Jago Pony's in the house. Let's go, brother.
He's on the
yes.
On the
got
podcast,
a bit more light now.
He got his beer.
I don't got no beer. It's on the way.
Yes, I beer. You fucking know it. I've got more light now because I had the brainwave for putting YouTube on while I'm on it. It's fucking hell. We're rolling all four cylinders here. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Yeah, shit. Mr. Jago.
Yes, sir.
Let's start with you, sir. What all have you been playing lately?
Oh man, mostly PlayStation titles. Hence Jago Pony. I did play some Banquets last night. Finally, was able to start that, and I don't know how I feel about it.
What was it called again?
Vanquish.
Oh, Vanquish. Okay, yeah.
It's pretty good, but if you're a Metal Gear Rising Revengeance fan like I am, it's to me it's a not as good knockoff. I'll say that. I mean, it's okay, but I still prefer Raiden over. I can't remember the main character's name, honestly. I mean, it ain't bad. It's free, so I can't complain. I mean, it's, you know, you get some achievements for it, whatever. But started that. I mean, I'm kind of enjoying it, but still a Metal Gear Raiden. Revengeance fan, Raiden. Yeah, he's the man. But other than that, I haven't had a whole lot of time. Played some Farpoint VR. Still haven't beat that. Damn it. Really good game.
Yeah.
And went through some Resident Evil 7 just to show Supersonic Station the skill saw because I was watching him. I kept saying, "Excuse me, the skill saw." He's like, "What do you mean skill saw?" I'm like, "It's a fucking skill saw, bro." Here, I'll show you.
Wish I could shout like
that. Yeah, that's it, man.
Did you 100 God of War? Did you know?
Man, no, I haven't 100 God of War. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know how many hours I even put into it. Beat the story. I beat the Valkyries.
Yeah.
The only thing I got left to do in that is it's like some stupid little side missions and those fetch quests. I just on any game. I'm out. I can't do those. And the what is it? Where you fight the 9th Valkyrie or the 8th Valkyrie, where you can go back and try the do it like what is it? You have to do the trials. I can't remember the name of the place now. Trials.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I haven't gone back and tried to beat that on hard or whatever, but I'm just whatever. I've done enough in that game. I ain't saying I won't go back to it, but I've done enough in that game for right now. I'm actually going to try State of Decay tonight sometime.
Nice.
The Valkyries, are they part of the main story, or are they like
no? Beat the story first, because if you, I don't know if you guys follow Solid Rev. He actually gave God of War like a really he was pissed at it, like it was too hard, because you know how he is. But then he went back and played it again, and he's like, and just like I knew, if you play video games he didn't start playing video games till the 360 era, I think he said. You already know that if they're not part of the main story, they're going to be a bitch. So if you got the leveling up aspect in God of War like it has, and they're not part of the main story, they're going to be very hard. So you need to beat the story, get your armor where it needs to go, and still, I've seen people beat the last Queen Valkyrie without getting touched, and he did it too. I don't know how. Maybe I'm getting old. My reflexes ain't what they used to be. But he beat her without getting touched. It took me 3 hours to beat her with a lot of cussing.
Hey, Jacob.
Those things are no joke.
Jacob, let's fuck all up with your reflexes because you beat me at Mortal Kombat twice.
Fighting game, man. Come on. I'm a fighting game fan.
Hey, rematch, bitch. You know it.
Yo, you know it, brother.
We'll look that up soon because we keep meaning to, but we keep forgetting.
Just time and time zones, brother. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. It's fucked.
That's the hard part.
Sucks.
Mr. Stinking Corpse, what have you been up to, sir?
Finished Beyond Two Souls last week.
Nice.
Finished Vanquish earlier this week. Played a little bit of some Gears of War 4 multiplayer over the weekend. Some Sea of Thieves over the weekend.
Yeah, man, I know you and Siberia, did we jump on that a little bit last week?
Yeah, for like about an hour or so.
Got our ass kicked.
Yeah, got our ass kicked all of a sudden. It was just like, all right, we're out. Yeah, it was shit that happened to us there, but and then see what else played. I started a little bit of Transformers Devastation. Played some of that.
Probably that's shit, isn't it?
I played about an hour of it. I'm still undecided on it, so I went ahead and I stopped
If you're a fan of the original cartoon that we grew up with, it's pretty good. But I'll say this: I beat that like right after it came out. The character models will keep you engaged, but the
character models are
kinda,
awesome.
Yeah, the character models are awesome. Stories, so. And
then last night I started playing the 360 backwards compatible game Condemned.
Oh shit! Yeah, I saw you.
Do you know that was one of my first fucking games I played on 360?
Was it really?
Yeah, man. Fucking awesome game, man.
Yeah, I'm liking it. At first, like the first 30 minutes, I was like, man, I don't know about the game, and then I played it some more and more, and yeah, it's a cool game. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it gets a bit fucking tricky.
Yeah,
it's good shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much about it that I can think of. Other than I bought the Star Wars Bridge Crew little DLC.
Oh, you bought that?
Yeah, and I started up just to check the ship out. The ship looks pretty cool. But
the NCC 1701D, right? From the Next Generation.
Yeah, it's the next gen ship. Yeah. Checked it out, and you actually have some extra customizing options for your character, because you know me, I was that Vulcan chick, so now I am.
You can be an android like Data, right?
I'm an android chick now. So
no shit.
Yeah, so you can
rubber vagina. Nice.
Yeah. Easier to clean up.
Logic.
They're only rubber if you've got a Johnny Boy on the.
But other than that, that's pretty much been it so far. I did do a little bit of some Rec Room earlier in the week too with Super. So.
Yeah, I did do that too. I forgot.
Yeah.
I saw all that shit, but I can't watch them all. I can't watch fucking everything, you know what I mean? But yeah, I know Super did a load of streams and shit. And so did you, didn't you, Jago?
Yeah.
I ain't got time to watch them. Well, I do.
Trust me, brother. I understand. I understand. If I got paid to watch podcasts, I would make sure I was to everybody.
Oh, bro, I'd be a fucking millionaire, man.
Hey, well, I used to have a job where I was at a desk for 8 hours, so I was able to listen to podcasts all day, while I was working. But
yeah,
what's funny is that I got laid off. I'm at home, and I'm here to take care of my little one, and I don't listen to as many podcasts anymore like I used to.
Yeah, then you've got to make fucking tea. You've got to make sure fucking clothes are fucking clean, washed, dried, and all that. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. It's fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah. Mr. Mom.
That's what I am right now.
We're the modern Mr. Moms.
Trying to win the lotto, but that doesn't seem to work. So, What's up, Saltiest Gaming? And I saw Vogel Craig. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, I apologize for my not tagging you all in chat properly. I'm on my mobile, so I can't be asked.
Jay Street.
He's on location.
It's a bit on the phone, ain't it, Dad?
Yeah, I'm on location.
Yeah, shout out to Jay Street. When he was on our podcast, he had brought up Vanquish. That he played it on the 360, and he enjoyed it. And that was one of those games that. We were talking about games that are like gems, that people don't know about, and he considered that one of them. So hopefully, if the rumors are true, and Sega and Xbox are teaming up to bring Vanquish 2, we'll see.
Well, I'll say this: if I had never played Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance with Raiden, because I always thought Raiden was cool as shit when he showed up in Metal Gear Solid 2. What was it? Guns of the Patriot, Sons of Liberty, wherever it was. I was like, now, because I'm a big sci-fi fan. I was like, man, a cyborg, I'm down with that. Because you had Gray Fox in the first one where you could turn invisible. I thought that was cool as shit. So I was like, I was down with Raiden. Like, yeah, it's cool as hell. And then he got his own game. I was like, yes. And it is a through and through true Metal Gear game. You fight the crazy ass bosses like you do when you play like with Solid Snake, but it's starring Raiden. And if I've never played that and played Vanquish, I would have been blown away. Yeah. But Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, in my opinion, is better. Way more polished, and I mean it's a Metal Gear game.
Nice. I'm sneaking out the door and see what's what.
Don't blow your location.
Don't blow the cover. We're good.
What have you been up to, sir? Gaming.
Oh man. Yeah, I finally got my Oculus working, so I've been jumping back into VR. Played
VR's dead. No, I was kidding.
What's that game
it's not dead if it's porn, man.
If it's porn.
There's I think it's called The Invisible Hours.
Keep that shit coming.
This mystery story game, weird kind of, not much of a game really. Just it's got this weird. You can go through and there's a whole bunch of people. You kind of investigate. Somebody gets killed in the beginning, and you got to kind of figure out the whole thing. I haven't finished it yet, but there's this whole time rewind. Sort of. I don't know. It's all right.
Well, if you're playing that, did you ever play Murdered Soul Suspect? I actually like that game.
I like that game too.
Yeah. No, you need to play it then.
I've heard that.
Actually,
did you download it? Because it was free, wasn't it?
That's how I got it.
It was free. Yeah. Well, I bought it day one, and I traded it in for something. I didn't want to. My old lady didn't want me to, but traded in for something. But when it was free, I was like, I'm getting it back. So yeah, I downloaded it. So I got it now again. I thought it was a pretty good story. You play in as a. I'm not gonna say any. I won't say any spoilers, but it's a cool game.
Yeah, so I played that. I also got Skyrim VR.
Yeah, I've got that.
Man, that is so much fun. That the way the bow works is incredible. I mean, I was like feeling like Legolas, man.
Yeah, I haven't done much.
I feel like that every day, mate. Don't worry about it.
Oh man, it's so much fun. I mean, you could just like rapid fire. The aiming is really good. I was blown away at how good
that's what she said. The aiming's really good, baby.
I gotta get a way to craft more because I keep going through my arrows too fast. And but that's really good. It's sort of, and it was the one concern I had going into that game is that, you know, that's such an expansive game and a game that takes, you know, 100 hours easily. And you know, it's hard to play more than a couple hours at a time, you know. Get kind of like eye fatigue, the way the movement is and stuff. And I'm doing it on I didn't do the little teleport movement. I'm doing it on the smooth movement.
Yeah, smooth movement is the way to go.
Yeah, but it still bugs out your eyes a little bit.
It does.
So it's all about the smooth movements, baby.
No, it's definitely
the teleport.
Amazing.
The teleport option just sucks, though. So if you have the option to smooth movement,
ridiculous. Yeah, you definitely.
It's stupid.
Well, there's also a turning. The way you turn.
Oh yeah,
does this little step turn kind of thing. I switch that off too.
Yeah,
that's the way
far point's the same way.
That's the far port's the same way. It gives you the option to like a 180-degree turn or something. Right. And I was like, man, this is whack right here. I got to get rid of this. And you go into options, you can do smooth movement and smooth turning. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
And then 9 months later, you've got.
That game's. And I got the third sensor for my Oculus.
And then things don't go. They're smooth after that.
Yeah, no, you're fucking wrong.
See, there's no options for changing that.
What's the third sensor really do extra for you? I don't know.
It gives you full 360 because before, when you turn your head too far one direction, it loses contact with the sensor.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Now you can do a full 360 without it losing any contact. So it's fully immersive, you know, more room scale type thing.
I think SuPRcooPR, I mean not SuPRcooPR, but Supersonic Station's got that, don't he?
Yeah,
the 3 sensors.
He probably does.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a little hard. I don't know why the third sensor's kind of tax the computer a little bit, but I think it has more to do with PCIe lanes than it does. You know, it just, you know, adding another USB device into there has kind of had issues with that. I have to unplug other things whenever I want to do Oculus, but yeah, I've been mostly playing that. And then Division, you know, jump back in with that. They got another global event going right now. It's really fun. Almost completed all the new classified, or not the new class, but the classified sets that they got going this week. And let's see what else. State of Decay 2.
Nice.
Yeah, yes. Jumped in with Fastback jumped in with me, I should say. That was fun. And then we all jumped in HDK's game for a while. We had like 4 of us, or four of us.
I saw that.
I
jumped in for a minute watching y'all, but it was late, so I didn't say anything. Y'all were like tripping out.
Oh man, that was funny. Actually, you know, I mean, there was some like goofy, silly glitches, you know, just like you get in like any game, you know, Ubisoft, Far Cry, whatever. But there wasn't anything. I haven't had anything. There has been there was one session. I was doing this. We were doing this mission. You were with us, Fastback, right? When Nate jumped in and that guy attacked us.
Yeah.
And when Nate jumped in, his character, when he spawned in, it was it pinned me up against this tractor, me and one of my NPC characters and one of my followers. And I literally couldn't move. I couldn't even turn around. My character was stuck, frozen from Nate's character. And Nate hadn't even got it. He wasn't even controlling his character yet. So he was still,
loading
in. So all 3 of us were stuck there. I almost died. Luckily, I had a med thing. My NPC character, my follower, died, which was one of my favorite characters. And then Nate almost died. Nate had so he almost lost his character, his main character before he even got in the game.
Wow.
I'm freaking out what's going on? I can't move. And I'm just, these guys, I got 3, enemies shooting me at the same time. And yeah, I was so bummed to lose. Actually, I lost. There was a character, another NPC character that we were supposed to be helping. That guy died. Plus my follower died. Yeah. And man, that was a bummer. So I did lose one of my favorite characters already. I've actually lost a couple followers, community members already.
That seems like a bit of a major bug to me, though.
Yeah, that was.
There's so many people in this game. You definitely don't want to lose certain characters that have skills that you need, because it is hard to find someone who has computer skills or construction.
Right.
It's not easy. I have 10 people in my community and I need those skills and I can't find them. And sometimes what you have to do is kick people out of your community when you do find those people. So
Yeah, well, I heard one person had a bug, and like a juggernaut got like loose in the fucking camp, and it was like just unkillable. It just slaughtered everyone.
It can happen. There have been some bugs here and there that some people haven't had, and
Vehicles
some have.
disappearing. HTK lost a vehicle.
I lost the vehicle too, when the juggernaut came around, I don't know if he freaking hid it somewhere, but now I think I just found it. It was outside my base, but it's just little stuff like that. Like it's not nothing groundbreaking, but there are definitely issues with the co-op and frame rate and stuff that you need to address. And there is a patch in work. So hopefully,
I'm sure it won't be too long.
Yeah,
they didn't patch it on launch day like everybody was hoping.
No,
Tuesday.
They patched it. It was like a 16 gig or 6 gig patch.
Yeah, it was 6 gig. Yeah, because I had the fuck of it.
It was right before the launch, because what they did was all these people that were playing it before the 18th, in a way they were kind of testing it, right? So you watching people's streams and there were these glitches and this and that, right? Especially co-op. Well, so they patched it, and so the game is running smoother than what it was before the launch. So, but it still needs a lot more.
How was y'all's multiplayer experiences been? Because did y'all hear Luca's rant like last Friday or night or whatever it was? Like she went the hell off on the game because she was playing with Mooch Crap. How has y'all's multiplayer been? Y'all's experiences?
No, we were fine.
Multiplayer is a blast. Man, we were cracking up.
You have some stupid little glitches, like I was in like either Coops or HDKs, right? And as a guest, there's a supply locker, the same thing that the host has.
Oh yeah,
I could go to it and I can go and do get my stuff, right? Well, that thing wasn't popping up, so I couldn't get my stuff. and that's been doing that lately.
That happened to mine too.
Sometimes you have to leave and then come back, and it doesn't take long to leave and come back.
But y'all have an experience where like somebody jumps into whoever's hosting the game, and the people that actually jumped into whoever's hosting the game, they're fighting zombies, and the host actually can't see them because that's what she was bitching about too. She wasn't the only one I've seen.
No, I never had that problem.
No,
that's crazy.
I was playing last night with
some graphic little flashes here and there, and then the door's not opening because you can like drive around, smack zombies.
That's been a big issue on co-op.
I couldn't open the door.
Doors.
I can't smack zombies, man. Come on.
So I mean,
you damn nail my door shut.
There are a lot of issues that they need to address. And
flashlight, Stinger was going off about his flashlight because at night you got this little flashlight you can turn on, and when we jumped into, I think we were in HDK's game, and it was like, and it was doing it all. Mine too. I think even Doom was playing with us, and it was just making this crazy flicker. And like shadows it was really weird, so it made it really hard to see. I just turned it off, and I guess I had my brightness adjusted enough that I could still see. But Stinger, like, he turned his off and he couldn't see nothing. And then he turned it on, it was so you still couldn't see. So he was all pissed off. But just stupid little thing,
stupid little glitches. But y'all have
gameplay
experience.
We were having
we were game breaking,
and you can actually
get baby.
Yes,
fucking. Siberian chat's turned into Magic Mike. Look,
I was going to say, I was going to ask him if he's drinking that Welch's.
I saw that. He's having a glass of wine.
Yeah, drinking that Welch's.
Speaking of,
the green wine?
Ready.
Got to do it quietly. Quiet. Beer.
If anybody comes up, it's Pepsi.
Yeah,
Pepsi.
Yeah, shit, I'm not smoking a fag, even though it stinks of them. Not me, mate.
Since Coop went, I'll piggyback off of Coop, and we were talking about State of K. Like I agree. It does the issues with the bugs and this and that. It does deserve the criticism because no game should come out like that.
No, it shouldn't. It's unacceptable.
But sometimes I like to kind of side with the devs. Because look, this is an independent studio. They're not Microsoft studio.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have the full weight, right?
Yeah.
And one thing I disagree too with a lot of people, they think, well, Xbox has billions of dollars. Why can't they just throw them the money? And I disagree with that, because as a business, that's not how you run business. Everything has a budget, right? You have multiple divisions, whatever.
Yeah.
State of K2 made good money in the first one. It sold like $5 million, but it was a $20 game. So they upped the budget for State of K2. They put the game on a new engine. It's on Unreal, engine, right? So they said that's why it took about 5 years, because that's a lot of work to transfer.
They had to go back in and pretty much retool the game on that different instant.
And look, it's a small studio. It's got 50 people, but I followed them. They're dedicated. They're passionate about the game.
Yeah, I followed them as well.
They're going to support the shit out of this game. They have a lot. There's more coming down the road. And
still a small team, though, isn't it? You know what I mean?
So yeah, 50 is not a lot.
It's like Raging Justice. There's only 2 on that fucker.
Yeah, you know husband and wife team. Yeah.
So these are what, 4 or 5, something like that. You know what I mean? You got to give them a fucking chance instead of giving them a load of shit. So yeah, it's because it's going to have fucking bugs, but still, it's very playable.
Yeah, that's why I kind of I kind of give the devs the benefit of the doubt, because they have to work within their means, and Coop's played it. Other people, it's a lot of shit in this game. So look, the Sony games that have been coming out, like God of War, whatever, they look great, right?
Oh yeah.
But you also got to understand too that those games are not online. They're not co-op. They're not having to worry about server issues, right? This game, a lot of criticism is the peer-to-peer, and some people are like, "Why can't it be dedicated servers?" Xbox has Azure.
Yeah.
Why? So who knows? Maybe they might change that. Hopefully they are not. Hopefully they can optimize the issues to where the servers are a little bit more stable, because it does. Frame rates drop. Even in single player, when I get into some heavy shit, a lot of zombies going on, like the frame rates are dropping. It's like, damn. So they got a lot to fix. And I think the game has been successful on Game Pass, and I think it's going to sell well.
Well, I think one thing, Fastback, is because they came out there and said this was going to be a AAA like game. And that's what
I think. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It was like one of those misunderstanding things, is that they wanted to create a AAA experience, but within a AA budget. You know what I mean?
And from what I've been hearing, I played the first one. I said I didn't like it because it was just a buggy mess, and I didn't like the controls. But compared to the first one, this probably is a AAA experience compared to the first ADK. That's what
there's much shit that's going on. Like they did put AAA mechanics and certain things. It's just a lot of shit to do. Like I'm only on one map. I've done a lot.
I can understand, and I can understand where some people bitch. They're not just being trolls or because it came out. They said it's going to be AAA, blah blah blah, and maybe people feel like Microsoft didn't give them enough money and blah blah blah, whatever. So I understand where they're coming from.
Here. Like some people didn't fully understand what this game was about, where it came from, and like people like me who I loved the first one. I followed Undead Labs, so I knew where they're coming from, what was going to happen, kind of what to expect. So,
and let's be honest, no game, no matter what it is, on Sony, Nintendo, or Xbox should come out. Let's be honest, in a perfect world, and we've been conditioned to accept bugs, but no game should come out with very little. They should come out with very little bugs to none. If you're developing a game for as long as they were, and I got that they're a small studio, but the thing is, companies now use the day one patch or blah 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 as a band-aid. Well, it might be broken right now, but we'll fix it on launch day. We shouldn't have to deal with that.
Well, Jago, look at this. Forza 7 is a triple fucking A game, and that's still full of fucking bugs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And is that acceptable? If it's a $60 game, if it's even if it's a $20 game, we all work hard for our money. Ain't nothing perfect. I know that nothing's perfect in society. Nowhere.
It's like some of you guys know about the issues I've had on the last Forza challenge. Every fucking lap I did was flagged. Yeah. And I used it on 2 different accounts. What I've got. When you're choosing your car, the fucking wheels come out the wheel rims. Well, the arches, when it's turning around, shit like that, you know what I mean? It's all bollocks. So it's not just these small ones, it's the fucking AAA
the big ones. And we've been conditioned to accept that shit, but we should have.
No, well, not so much. I mean, because look, when Unity came out, right? they got shit on, right? The way that game launched and the way that played. And so they had to sit out for a couple of years, and then we got Assassin's Creed Origins. Yeah. So they, when companies do that, especially big companies like that, they deserve the criticism, and you vote with your wallet, and it's like they got to go back to the drum board.
You don't see no cunt moaning about fucking Turn 10, no, do you?
No.
You know what I mean? Just because they're a big AAA company.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You have to pick your battles. You have to pick your battles.
It's bullshit.
You have to look. If you're gonna sit here and consistently bitch and moan about these games, and then you want to turn around and point the finger at Xbox and say, "Well, this and this and that," but you're not going to the forums. You're not going to the devs, wherever you got to give the feedback to and give them, hey, this is what we're having problems with. You're not participating, then you're the problem too.
Yeah,
because you got to help these devs.
Yeah,
because it's just we're all part of the. We're all gamers. They want to have a good game. We want a good game, and we have to help them. And we have to understand that they have a schedule.
Yeah.
And with the 50-team dev, that I even remember watching one of their videos, they said they waited till the end to start addressing a lot of the bugs because they just didn't have time to fix everything throughout. Like they knew what needed to get fixed, and
they had to get it out by the time
they have to get it out on a certain date. And,
I'll give you another example. Horizon 3 again by Turn 10. Yeah, park your car up on the road and watch the fucking track go forward, backwards. So there's another glitch. AAA game.
We got True Racer in the house tonight. Yes.
Well, Forza has it. If you look at track when you're like going round it, like does some like weird shit. Like the surface of it just don't look right.
Exactly. Yeah. If you noticed it when you park your car, the track flickers. It's fucking.
I don't think park.
Well, no, because you're always stoned out your fucking head. That's why you didn't notice it.
You know what I always hated about NASCAR games is I was constantly turning fucking left, man. It pissed me off. I went on the forum.
That's not the game, mate. That's your analog stick.
But I mean, look, in the end, gotta enjoy these games. I mean, we gotta work.
Enjoy them for what the fucking are, man.
Vote with
you're only going to get better,
and just don't be an asshole about it, man. There's too many games coming out, and look, people want to sit there and say Xbox is not like they're ignoring everybody. They're not pushing out AAA games. Hey, we all know they fucked up. They have their issues. Things are turning around, but things are going to take time, right?
That's the biggest thing.
State of K2 are already scheduled. People have known these games are going to be coming out for years. And yet, when they come out, people want to jump on them. They want to jump on Xbox. Oh, my God, I can't believe you brought this out. Where's the AAA games? Well, no shit, Sherlock, because, they have their problems and they're working on it. I mean, you can't have it all now.
That's what I was going to say. A lot of people bitch. I mean, I'm
not saying like somebody. You have every right to want bigger and better. We all want.
Yes,
we want better. We want more from Xbox. I think they will focus more on that as far as the games and their studios because they know that's where their weaknesses have been.
Yeah.
Because like I was talking to Coop yesterday, this is their third gen blunder. Sony had their third gen blunder. Nintendo, I don't know do we consider the Nintendo 64 as a third gen blunder? I mean,
I'll play glitches in them focus.
I'll say that, and I had a Nintendo 64
because they had a chance to team up with Sony, right?
Yeah,
and had to be the first to have the disc.
Yep,
the 64 with the cartridge was their fallback plan once the deal fell through.
Yeah. So, but other than that, look, State of K2 is a good game. It's not for everybody.
Yes.
If you have Game Pass, give it a shot, and then you go from there. I mean, it is what it is. And
instead of fucking hating everything, sorry, Jacob. Instead of fucking hating everything, so instead of hating everything, you fucking see on Twitter, try to come for yourself. You know what I mean?
Make up your own mind.
Yeah, I think people put too much stock. They look at the reviews and they put too much stock in them and they consider them as experts. But the thing is, these reviewers, they're not playing the whole game. Like State of K2, you have to play this game throughout. It's just too much going on. sometimes it takes 20 hours to really start. Now I know what this game's about.
Well, look, I didn't like the first one, but I'm gonna try State of Decay 2.
Yeah. I mean, give it a shot. And then, like I said, you need help. I'm glad they have co-op, and I'll be glad to jump in with you and help you out.
Can we say right now, fuck Metacritic? How about that?
Metacritic. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck that is. It's not even worth it. So
no, but there's people out there who actually look at those scores and believe it's gospel and will not try a game based on what Metacritic gives it, which is so sad.
And we've all played many games that are not the big budget games, but we've enjoyed them. Like we were talking about Vanquish just recently. That wasn't considered. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
if a game is not in the 90s, if it gets an 80, it's trash.
Yeah.
Sad.
That's why I'm glad I've never looked at Metacritic ever. Well,
no, you said it right. Metacritic.
If you go off of Witty's piss take scores, man, every game would be trash.
Yeah.
I don't like cricket.
I fucking fairly.
Yeah, I know. Okay, real quick. Other than State of Decay, I've been playing some Sea of Thieves and.
Oh fuck! We're still on what we've been playing. Jesus Christ!
I know. Well, I was still on State of Decay too because I mean, look, I love State of Decay. That's my biggest game, and you know, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and give it any excuses. So
I'm really hoping I enjoy this one because I didn't enjoy the first one just because it was just buggy.
Well, like I said, you know, when you get into it, let's do some co-op, and then we can help you.
Yeah,
most definitely.
You know, and,
most definitely.
Yeah, that helps out a lot.
The problem is, if you go with a mindset, it's going to be shit. It's full of bugs. You're not going to fucking enjoy it. Exactly. So you got to go into it.
I'm going into this with a positive mindset, hoping it don't turn into State of Decay 1 on me.
Yeah,
look, it's definitely not State of Decay 1, mate. I'll tell you.
From indie game, no matter how small, to the big budget, they all belong. They all belong because I'm one of those weird gamers too. Like. Some of the games that I have the most hours in are not the big games like Halo, Gears, and stuff like that. Forza, it's in games like State of Decay 2, Stardew Valley, Ark. I mean, you know, I'm just a weird gamer like that. And there's many.
I totally get that because if you ask anybody, like, well, you ever play Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance? Most people be like. Never heard of it because they only know the ones with Solid Snake. But I've beaten Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. It's one of my favorite Metal Gears. I've probably beaten it 4 or 5 times. And I got Stinking Corpse to pick it up.
Yeah.
It's a good game.
It is.
Other than that, just a little bit of CTs, but I've been playing a shitload of State of Decay 2, so.
Nice.
That's about it for now. Mr. Daz. What have you been playing?
Yes. Apart from myself, I have been playing. I'm a fucker. I'm a fucker for starting new games all at once, or games I haven't played at once. I started Gears 2. I've even started Gears Judgment, like I said I would, Stinky Baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I can tell you, I'm loving it. You know, I've got used to it. It's no different to a different fucking game where you just press Y to change your weapon and shit.
Your Judgment was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I always do them challenges, you know, before you go into the next chapter and that. I'm fucking loving it. I feel.
Wait till you get till later on and you get this Ragey challenge. You've got to hold this little fucking archway bit, and you've got all these fucking Rages they're called, and they just run at you and one hit kill you.
Oh yeah, so I'll still fuck up. Yeah, but no, I'm really enjoying Judgment. I don't know why I didn't give it a fucking chance before, man. You know what I mean? Because I played it once and I thought this ain't fucking Gears of War.
It's because it wasn't Dom and Marcus.
No, it's not got nothing to do with that, Jago. Every Gears game, it's like you're going from 1, 2, 3, Judgment to 4, but 4 changed the controls.
I actually liked Judgment. The story wasn't bad. Plus, it had Baird as the lead character. I always liked him in the Gears series.
Yeah, I'm loving it at the moment. I think it's fucking underrated, to be honest with you. What I've played of it. It was only a couple of weeks ago. I was bashing it. Fucking loving it. Yeah. Aside from that, a bit of fucking Forza, the usual shit, even though it fucked me over because even the AAA game's got fucking bugs.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know. Our State of Decay too, obviously. But I've only played it single player. I haven't gone in co-op yet. Because I just don't have time to go in co-op. I've only had time to have a bash on it myself. You know,
I know I've heard that, like if you play co-op with someone here in the States, that it might be worse. That's what I heard. Like the further you're away,
really,
the co-op. Yeah, that's what it was in the beginning. I'm not sure if that's the case for everybody, but I know.
We'll have to try it out, see what happens. It's like I'm UK, so if you want to hook up over the weekend, not Saturday because I'm taking the daughter out. Well, we're taking daughter out for her 13th birthday, so. But on Sunday, if we get time, we can jump in, see what it's like if you want. You know. Yeah, cool. Fucking apart from that, I've downloaded a couple of ACA games, you know, each 1,000 years and all that. So even though some of them are not that easy. But yeah, that's about it for me.
Nice. Mr. Witty.
Well, after hitting the 10,000 achievement mark,
yes,
I finished.
That's there.
Have a bit of that.
Finished
nice.
up, what is it? South Park Stick of Truth, 60 version. I enjoyed it, but I was left a bit salty by, for some strange fucking reason, Ubisoft. Only on the EU version, they like cut out like 6 20-second like fucking like cutscene bits. You know, basically every time your ass probed Randy by accident, and then another couple of them later on, and yeah, probably some of the best fucking cutscenes in game, and the Ubisoft fucking fucking did it themselves because I looked into it thinking it will.
Did you get the DOS?
No, I got the balls back. But I'm not sure what I fucking missed apart from anal probing, because, you know, well...
Oh my god. Fucking come on, you and Benson start calling you two stinky baby in a minute. What the fuck's that about?
Well, it was weird though, because I was looking into it, and at first I was like, oh, maybe it's just a Europe thing, it got fucking banned by Peggy or whatever, but no, it wasn't. They sent it off for certification, and it got passed as an 18. And then they've took it back, cut all these scenes out, sent it back for certification again.
Wow.
You know, even though it didn't even need it in first place. And every time it'd come up with like an EU fucking like banner with this fucking, you know, one of them like stone fucking, what's it? Fucking heads with fucking hand on forehead. And they basically giving you a description of what fucking were happening in the scene. It's like, just show the fucking thing for fuck's sake.
Yeah, just show it. Don't explain it.
So God knows, I might have to get the Xbox One version at some point and see if it still fucking has that shit cut out of it. And
I'll wait till it's finished.
Yeah, I'd played a bit of Division with Coop.
Oh yeah, we did Stolen Signal.
Well, we got 2 of them done, didn't we?
Oh yeah,
2 of them incursions done. I think I just got one that Clear Sky to do. Which, if it hadn't been for you and Natty, there's no chance that I'd have ever done them anyway. And apart from that, I just got Hitman like yesterday, and I just started that. But
nice.
I'm not a big fan of fucking stealth games, and having to fucking do fucking thing over and over a fucking game,
it's a pain in the fucking ass. Just watch back of guides for that. She's got them all.
Well, someone's got to be getting plenty of fucking views out of me anyway. I've only just fucking like mastered that Paris level, so I've got about another 4 or 5 fucking levels I've got to fully fucking master off before I can get rid of it. But yeah,
nice.
That's cool.
Hey, while we've got Dirty in chat, Dirty baby. Have you seen the fucking achievement list for Street Fighter 30th anniversary, man? You and me gonna hook up to get that fucking online achievement. You know, 50 wins ranked. Yeah, you and me, baby. It'll take us about fucking an hour. Then we'll get 1,000 out of 1,000. Just say yes.
Quick shout out to Dirty J, and then I saw
Supersonic Station.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
Yes,
guys.
super bro.
Yeah. What else? Is that it, Witty?
Oh yeah, I played a little bit of Far Cry, but not much. And just while I was waiting for Hitman to get delivered.
Well, shit. We'll continue with you. So what's next for you as far as gaming is before E3?
Well, it's finishing off Hitman, and then I'll probably be working on my backlog while I attempt to get Vampire on a day one run.
Nice. Yeah, that's definitely on my radar too.
Yeah, man. Well, looks all right.
Yeah. You, Daz? What's on your radar here before E3? I know you just said one of them just right now, recently, with Dirty J.
I know. Yes.
So that's
Street
coming
Fighter
out soon.
30th anniversary.
Next week, right?
Fuck, yeah. Yeah. And I've also got the Sega collection. Beer. I've also got it. Yeah, man. Yeah, the wife's home. Hey. Bitch, about time. Yeah, oh shit, she heard of it, didn't she, Diego? Fuck.
Yeah, she's coming for you right now, bro. What's up? No,
yeah. Ooh, I'm really scared. You know what I
mean? Yeah. Get a fucking shed that I'm hiding in.
Different fucking time zone. What are you gonna do? Yeah. I'm looking forward to Street Fighter. Fucking 30th anniversary. I've also got the 30th, the Sega collection coming on the same day release, which Stinker Baby's probably got as well.
Yeah.
What I'm doing, I am leaving my UK Dazzlers account alone at the moment, apart from Forza challenges, because I am trying to up my game score on the Dazzinator account. So you will see me playing a lot more games on there, including, like we said, Judgment and Gears 2. I'm going to try and go through them campaigns. Get a bit of that backlog going as well. So
nice.
And a bit of TT racing, so our sidecards have come out. So
I want to hit that, man, because the speed on that game looks amazing.
Yes. Street Fighter 30th anniversary. Shut the fuck up, Dirty. I'll fuck you up on that. You know what I mean? It's the 30th Dazzinator anniversary. That's what it's going to be. And don't forget, I'm an ambassador now, so be careful. I'm only joking.
I was going to ask, man, because I don't know. How do you do that? How do you become an ambassador? I have no clue.
You just apply for it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to go to Xbox.com or something?
Yeah. As long as you've got a gold account and all that bollocks, you can do it.
Gotcha.
If you've got to have a certain amount of gamer score, but we all have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, just apply for it and there you go. Then you just you get extra challenges to or stuff to do. Like there's surveys, there's questionnaires and stuff.
One of my challenges is going to be get more time to play games. I'm like, damn it.
And yes, shout out to Monkey Baby and chat. Yes, I will be playing Rise at some time, bro. I'm a busy man, mate. I work a lot. You know what I mean? I've got 3 kids and misses at home.
Yeah, he works a lot in the dark shade right now.
He's on location now.
Yes, I'm on location, but I will show you how to fucking play Rise, Monkey Baby. We'll look up soon, man. But yeah, I'm trying to hit that backlog as well. But it's fucking hard. You know.
Oh, trust me, I know.
I've got like 400 plus games on my fucking Xbox. It's fucking hard to fucking keep track.
Yeah, I got Shadow of War still to go through.
It doesn't.
But we got no games.
It doesn't end. It's never going to end. And you know,
no, it's not.
It's like I told someone who was Eric Jackson on Twitter. They were talking about the backlog. I said, look, backlog. You might as well add that. You know how in life. Before it was only 2 things guaranteed in life. It was taxes and death. Well, you might as well add backlog to that list too.
I thought it was life and death, but yeah.
Well, divorce might have a play to part in that as well.
Yeah.
No matter how much we try, we cannot get through the backlog.
Nope.
No. I can't we keep getting 4 games a fucking month. You know what I mean?
Free game.
And I'm a fucker and all, because what I do, I look out for the deals and shit, and I keep buying all these fucking cheap games when they're on sale in gold and that. You know, so then I'll try them, then I'll leave them.
Well, Daz, imagine if you had a PlayStation on top of all that. Holy
I'll be able to download them, will I? Because you're on dial-up.
Even that's I mean, that's a lot of more games to add, plus the Switch. If you had a Switch,
yeah. So I don't even have a Switch, thank God, because I would be living in a cardboard box trying to afford games for every system right now.
You said cardboard box, Jago. I'm living in a cardboard box. I'm living in a box. I'm living
made from Nintendo.
Yes.
Hey, speaking of that cardboard box, the Labo was up there in top on NPDs too.
Oh, it was.
No way.
That just shows how stupid people are.
I mean, that my wife's aunt, her grandson, he just turned 8 years old. They bought him one, the robot one. That's the expensive one. So
yeah, $80 or whatever.
Fucking stupid. Who the fuck would pay that for cardboard? It's ridiculous.
You'd be surprised, Daz.
Yeah, no, I won't be. Honestly, I won't be.
It's cool for kids. I mean, it does. It looks cool. Like it, you know.
You know what? I read something Fastback that the the other bundle where you get all them little robots and stuff, and then you got the robot bundle. I don't remember where it was from, but they said the robot thing was the worst bundle to get because it really wasn't like a lot to it.
Yeah.
No, it does my fucking nothing. I get what Nintendo are trying to do, but to sell cardboard for fucking $80 or whatever, it's just fucking a rip-off, man. It really is.
Oh, it totally is.
Nintendo.
That's why I keep taking the piss out of
them. Other than that, that's it for you, Des?
Yeah, roundabout. You'll see my last play games on fucking activity feed and all that. I just jump from shit to shit, mate. You know what I mean? I just play all sorts of shit. I don't really give a fuck. I just enjoy what I'm gaming.
Exactly.
So there you go.
Go real quick myself. Of course, I'm going to continue playing State of Gate 2 because there's just so much shit going on. But here coming up, I am interested in getting the Street Fighter.
Yes, get it.
It's one of my favorite.
It's not a lot of money. I think it'll be about what? It's 22 quid a year if you get it with gold. So it'll be about 25, 28 for you, something like that.
Yeah,
no more than $30 over here, I'm sure.
Yeah, get it. Do it, then we can all fight.
And like Witty had said, definitely been looking forward to Vampire for a long time.
Vampire or vampire? How do you pronounce that?
Vampire.
People say vampire.
I've been saying vampire, but I guess you say vampire.
Okay.
However, but
if you
especially because the way it's spelled.
Yes.
But yeah, I've been following that too for a long time, and I just saw some gameplay on Twitch. They had the devs on there, and it looks good. Looks like it's gonna be interesting, kind of deep, kind of story, and complicated to try to manage, the town. Right? You're playing as a doctor and you're a vampire at the same time, so you need to feed, but you need to save and help people too at the same time. So
that game actually looked cool. What was it? Last E3 they showed it, and I didn't really think much of it. You know what I'm saying? For that one thing I saw, and then I saw something actually the other day, which I was like, "Holy shit! The game looks pretty badass." I might have to pick that up.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how much it's going to be though. I'm thinking full price. I'm not. Yeah,
it's a full price game.
I'm surprised though, because you would think,
$60.
It's not a
plus VAT.
It's not a AAA game, right? So you would think they would have gone the same route as Hellblade, but
yeah. Oh shit! I need to get back into that. I know I've only got like 90G on it.
Yeah, that's another game I haven't beat. Damn it! Quit reminding me.
It doesn't take long to finish, so
it depends on how fast you get through the puzzles.
Yeah.
Them puzzles are a bastard, man.
I remember reading somewhere that I thought the game below, the one we've been seeing for a long time, and they finally showed some gameplay at the PAX East, I think. Was it PAX East or was it over there? I think no, maybe it was at the convention that was over there in over there where you guys are at. Daz, I can't remember the name of the deal, but anyways,
fucking hell, it'll come to.
I could have sworn I read somewhere that it might come out in June also before E3, but I could be wrong. But other than that, and then that's mainly what I've been looking forward to before E3, because those are coming out soon. So, Mr. Coop.
Yeah, you kind of got me on that one too. Vampire is one I've been looking forward. Don't Nod. Life is Strange. I love that series.
Mm-hmm.
Both those games are great. So
yeah, that's right. That's who did it.
Yeah.
Same day.
So I'm excited to.
I'm gonna have to look this up. You're all picking it up, so I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that one. And then also next week we've got the Far Cry 3 Classic Edition. If you bought the
deluxe,
the deluxe of Far Cry 5, then you got that was included.
Nice.
See, or you could buy the add-on from GameStop and get it too for $30 or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I will say before Coops go any further, I am interested in Dark Souls Remastered. I actually beat that game on the PC. Fuck me, it took me a fucking while. But I'm shit at Dark Souls 2, but I love the first one. I am tempted to get that. I really am. So, just saying.
Yeah. Talking of Far Cry, though, that first DLC is coming out. That Hours of Darkness, the Vietnam one. That's
Vampire,
I think.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one too.
Yeah.
And that's I want to try out that Bridge Crew, that new. I looked on the Oculus Store, and I don't know. It's not. There's no. I don't know if that's a PS4 exclusive or.
It's not. It's not.
It should be for all of them.
Yeah,
but you said you had to pay for it or something.
Yeah,
it's like $15.
Yeah, it's $15.
It doesn't even give me the option. There's no listing for it on the Oculus Store.
What made me mad is it wasn't for free. Like Super said, it should be free,
like
ridiculous. For VR titles, man.
Not that
the next generation
paid $15 for that game. So
the next generation is my favorite bridge of any Star Trek Star Trek movie or whatever with Captain Jean-Luc Picard. I'm like, come on, why you gotta pay for it, man? Damn it.
Yeah, that's kind of lame.
Yeah, it is kind of lame, but
not a whole lot to that game to begin with.
No.
Charging what? It was like $40 when it first came out, I think, full price.
I think it is on the PlayStation Store right now. Actually, it was like $50.
I think my old lady paid $50 for game from GameStop.
Yeah,
I got the.
I love how I keep calling her an old lady. How old is shit?
She's older than me, bro.
Are you a granny basher?
That's just
not quite. She's like 43. I'm 40. 41.
I'm 43, you cheeky bastard. No, she's not.
She's my old lady.
Yes. Fucking hell, cheeky bastard. Right, beer.
Yeah, I'll have to research that because it's not showing up on the Oculus Store.
What's cool about that game is it's crossplay too with Oculus and PSVR,
well, that's what I'm saying. I'd love to jump in.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's why it should somewhere. Maybe they just haven't updated it. But you think that they would have, but yeah, it sucks.
I've never laughed. I've never laughed as hard seeing Stinking Corpse in a tight red dress sitting in helm. I laughed.
Oh my fuck! I'd say that shit.
Yep.
Jeez.
I love it. Got to keep people watching the stream.
I forget.
Stinky tighty.
I forget a Vulcan female at that. So he looks really intelligent with a set of boobs.
Yeah, she's a droid now, so the Vulcan. Yeah.
And then you guys want to jump on that tonight? I'll try to figure out how to.
And then who's playing
it downloaded?
Right on.
How to add you guys? I don't know.
How see that I don't know because say Rec Room is done different because Rec Room you have like a friends list. On the Rec Room, which it's for Rec Room itself, and I don't know how you would do that on Bridge Crew because I don't know.
I don't know. Like on Eve Valkyrie, we got lucky. HDK and I, it was crazy because we both just logged in at the same time because there's no way to add. How you can do a squad like on Oculus itself or on PS4 itself.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't go cross squad, so I can't invite somebody from PS4 to squad up.
Does Supersonic? I know back when we played with him back then when he was playing on the PSVR, we added him on the PlayStation. But Isn't he playing on Oculus now with us?
That's how he's got accounts on both. But if I look at like my friends list, it'll tell me that he's playing on his PC. Yeah, that's what he did the last couple of times. But as long as you can like you add them on Rec Room, it doesn't matter if they're on Oculus or PlayStation. You can join in or whatever. So
tell Coop how to add us on PlayStation with his Oculus.
Yeah, on Bridge Crew, I don't know how you can do that.
So Super may know.
I don't know how much time he's got on Bridge Crew.
It got 19, 19.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. Anyway, that's about it for me. That's what I'm looking forward to. I might pick up Street Fighter. I don't know. We'll see.
Do it. Coops, do it. We'll have a fucking W.D.F.C. Street Fighter night.
Supersonic Station. Coop needs to know how to play with us on his Oculus, with us playing on the PlayStation 4, so we can do Bridge Crew together.
Just not with each other, with us.
Yeah, because each game's different. Like I say, Rec Room, you can do it and not have to do.
It's a separate Rec Room thing.
Yeah,
Rec Room.
Yeah, but Bridge Crew, I think, is a bit of a different story.
Try to add you guys.
He wants to know how can you get ass like Captain Kirk.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the Oculus store too right now, and I just see right now just the game itself.
Yeah.
$29.99.
Yeah, I don't understand where.
19.
19. But I don't know. I don't know how it would be. Maybe once.
He says he don't have Bridge Crew on Rift, so he don't know either.
He must be playing on the PSVR.
Well, I know he does it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, and maybe once you get into, maybe once you start the game up. You'll actually go into a menu because you can turn the DLC on and off. So there may be a little deal because when you start up, you'll be in like this stupid little single person spacecraft where you've got your options. You can bring up your friends list. You can go your customizations of your character.
Oh, when you're in the shuttlecraft?
Yeah, then the shuttle. And then one of the deals there will be about buying the DLC. So you may have to do it through there, which is
like Super said, Google will fuck it.
Yeah. Has anybody in Star Trek Bridge Crew ever been able to get the voice commands to work? I've never been able to get them to work. Like talk to the AI. What the hell is up with that?
Yeah, so it may work better now. I don't know, but I've never tried it.
I tried it. They don't work. Not for me.
I was gonna say, like Supersonic said, use Google, but I was gonna say like Supersonic. Do what Supersonic does and just call GameStop and just ask them questions.
Yes.
Crank call.
Super bro, you need to bring that shit back on console. Coffee Casuals and console. You need to do like ring fucking everyone up.
More crank calls.
Yeah, funny as fuck, man.
He said probably search his Oculus name.
I don't know in Bridge Crew that you can do a search like that.
Yeah, it might be like Valkyrie. We just had to get lucky and end up in the same group.
Yeah.
It was crazy because HDK and I mean, when he first got his PSVR, that was the first game we tried. And the first match, I just like sent him a message. I DM'd him on Twitter, said, "Hey, I'm jumping in. Go ahead and jump in," because there was no way. And bam, I looked in the lobby and there he is sitting across from me in the little VR thing. It was like, what?
Whoa! Hey up. Wife's just messaged me on Facebook saying she is now 13. Yes, by the way, it's my eldest 13th birthday today. Way, congratulations being a teenager, even though I was one a few years ago. There you go. You know what
Nice.
Bless her.
Nice, congrats.
I've got to give her a shout out, man. Come on.
Oh yeah. Stinky Corpse. What are you looking forward to?
Probably finishing Condemned, or try to get as close to done with it as can.
Yeah,
doing that, and I don't know any other game I kind of feel like doing. Looking forward to the Street Fighter Dirty Anniversary coming out.
Yes,
and of course the Sega Collection. Looking forward to getting both of those. Playing those.
Oh, me and Sticky, baby, on the same boat here.
Yep. And then, of course, once we're done with this later on tonight, or a little bit after, me and Supersonic and I'm assuming Jago might hop into. Do the Rec Room's got a battle royale kind of update where they're testing it. So he's going to do some streaming of that with us. So that ought to be fun.
What the fuck is?
But other than that, really, I really don't know. Just probably maybe try knocking out some PlayStation games too. Probably while I'm at it. I don't know which ones yet. But I have to go through my hard drive and see what free games I have.
Speaking of that, are you
Trackmania Turbo?
Yeah,
because Detroit.
That's an awesome game. That's an awesome game.
Yeah,
did Detroit already come out today?
It did. It did.
Is that on your list, or
I haven't played the demo yet. I was watching actually before we started doing this. I don't remember. I don't have the tab still up of the YouTube channel. I was watching some like IGN or somebody. They were doing a playthrough of it.
Yeah,
it's very hard. It gives you a false sense of security. It's all right for the first white fucking tracks, whatever you call them. But once you get into it, you're fucked. It really. What throws you off is you've got 3 different car classes, like your buggy, your racing, and like your fucking F1 car sort of thing.
Detroit become here? What the hell are you talking about?
No, I'm on about Trackmania now. You know what I mean?
No,
that is a real hard game.
No, I was talking about the Detroit Become Human. I'm not sure on that.
You said Trackmania.
Yeah, he did. I said. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna play the demo first. I have the demo downloaded. I don't think I will be picking that one up.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna play the demo first and see. I like.
Yes, you will. Don't lie.
I don't know. I didn't
on a sale.
Yeah, if it's on a sale, I mean, I'll say like Beyond Two Souls. I hated the movement mechanics.
Oh, me too.
Yeah,
it's so tanky.
All their games have been like that.
But I like the story, and I like the idea of the story. The
story was cool as shit.
You got to move her around or do some fighting. That was just total fucking trash.
Being the I'll say whatever the Aiden or his ghost. Or it was cool as shit.
That was cool. That was cool. Yeah. But when you're trying to figure out different shit to do, and you're like, where the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Well, once you figure that out, it's not bad. But
the story was good too. Yeah,
the story was good, and the idea of the story I really liked. I just didn't like the mechanics, the play mechanics of the game.
That's why Heavy Rain was better.
Yeah, if it's
you've never played Heavy Rain.
Yeah, I've never played it, but hopefully the mechanics are better too.
They are.
That's the only thing that's keeping me from doing that Detroit Become Human, because I don't want to play a game with those kind of mechanics.
Yeah, I understand. You, Jago?
What was the original question? I was out the room when.
Pretty much just what's up for you next as far as you're coming out soon or whatever.
Yeah, what's coming out?
Alcohol's Anonymous.
Yes, and then death.
Well,
I can sleep forever.
And then...
me, Jago and Stinky will go to AAA and we'll just fucking.
As long as they've got a shed in the back, we can hang out in.
Yeah, man. So now we've drunk nobody. What you on about, man? Go fuck yourself,
Oh God!
Figured out.
Honestly, right now, man, I'm going through some crap I've been going through for a while. I told Sting Corpse, I'm not going to get into it, but I mean, my identity got stolen back in 2013, so it's got my finances all screwed up right now. So if I can buy a game or whatever, I'm lucky right now. So I'm looking forward to groceries for one.
Yeah, sure. I agree on that.
And then work's been kind of just off I do construction. It's been all over the fucking place right now.
Work's fucking me up at the moment.
But honestly, I was looking forward to Detroit Become Human. I planned on getting it, but I just can't afford it, man, because I'm a big fan of Heavy Rain. That's the first video game my old lady actually started watching me play video games. That's what kind of got her to where she'll actually watch me play a video game now if she's interested in it. So she bought Beyond Two Souls for me. So that shows that Heavy Rain turned her into kind of almost like a Twitch watcher, but she just watches me.
Yeah. Which I can see that it'd be cool. Like you're playing it with her, and she can say, "Hey, do this." She can tell you which options.
Oh yeah, she can't play at all. She's got 2 left thumbs, but she'll watch like she's watching a movie. Like she's watching a Fast and Furious. If she's watching something like honestly, her favorite game is to watch her PlayStation because she told me last night she was talking about some guy at work asked her, it's like, what's your favorite games to watch him play? And every game she named off for PlayStation titles. He's like, you're a Sony pony. He told her.
But I mean, I can understand that because the stories.
Yeah,
that's all she cares about. She can't play video games.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like,
and she don't like shooters, so I try to get her to watch Gears of War 4. And she kind of watched it, but she don't like shooters. And even Nathan Fillion, she was a fan of Castle. You know what Castle is, so ABC or was. I was like, look, Nathan Fillion's in Halo 5.
Yeah.
Try to get her to watch that. And she's like, it's a shooter. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, but at least
it's like our last
scenes.
But I mean, Detroit Become Human, I'm gonna get it. I was gonna get it day one, but I can't afford it right now. I'm looking forward to that. Stuff at E3, honestly, man, games that they've announced, whatever.
Well, I think E3 will just be fucking.
Yeah, because once E3 comes around, we're all going to be like all over what E3 was about, and then what's going on after that. So like to me, this show was just mainly like what we're gaming now and
what
we're going to game before E3. You know what I mean?
I want to try to get into Shadow of War. Because I've had it since Christmas and I played like 15 minutes of it and I haven't been back to it. And I love the first one.
Yeah, the first one's awesome.
I played the shitload of the Shadow War. I still have to go back and finish it, but I'm at the end and it's a fun game. I like the whole Nemesis deal.
And that's a lot. I mean, you have to put a lot of time in that game. And we all know I don't have a whole lot of time. That's why I never got into Skyrim because somebody said it'd take you 100 hours. I'm like, I'm out. Nope, there's no way. I'll be 79 years old before I beat that damn game.
Like your old lady, yeah. It's like our last Jay goes. She supports me, but she's not bored about computer games yet. But she'll gladly sit next to me and watch me play Fable.
Yeah.
She loves that shit. You know what I mean?
Jay, one good game. I don't know. Did you ever play Edith Finch?
No, I didn't.
Awesome game.
Your wife would love she would love that one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a money thing. I didn't have the money.
But now that it's out on Xbox, or it might even be cheaper on the PlayStation because
it's a fucking awesome game. I suggest you play it.
People give me shit because I don't have I don't buy many Forza games. Well, at the end of the day, I'm not a huge racing fan. They look phenomenal. But
I don't give a shit because you haven't got Forza.
But my name is not True Racer, and that's no shade at True Racer. He's a super racing fan. I mean, my avatar, for Christ's sake, I'm a way bigger fighting fan than I am.
Yes.
So I have to pick and choose what I buy, guys.
Of course. Yeah, you can't just buy it. Yeah.
We all pick and choose what we fucking buy.
If I bought everything, I couldn't afford toilet paper to wipe my ass. Let's be honest.
But you know what?
Use a book. Sometimes
I feel
that's what I do when I'm on that one.
You see a lot of people on Twitter or whatever, like all they do is talk about, I'm gonna get this game, I'm gonna get that game, and then they say they finished it, and it's like, but did they actually take their time to really enjoy the game? Like,
and that's my big thing. Exactly.
People just want to rush and play all these games and brag about it, but they probably don't have all the hours in it. And they're like, I got my 1,000 or whatever. It's like, but did you actually stop to smell the roses? I mean,
if I'm spending $60 on a game or $30 on a game, I worked hard for that money I spent on that game.
Yes.
I want to enjoy the game as long as I can. That's why I tried to postpone God of War and not go straight through the story and do side missions because I knew it was helping my character, like Kratos for one. And then two, I didn't want to beat the story. I wanted to end it because I knew if I beat the story, I would be pretty much done with the game other than the Valkyries. And I did the Valkyries. So I try to get as much enjoyment out of my hard-earned money out of every game I buy.
It's like I've always said, you can everyone bitches about spending $60 in your case or 40 quid in our fucking case. You can easily go out for a night out and spend fucking $120 pissing it up the wall. But at least you still got that fucking game to go back to. You know
I can go out to a hibachi place. What's the places? I can't remember. The place where they cook the food right in front of you and you're sitting around people you don't know. That's
but that's going to cost more than the fucking game, isn't it?
Yeah. Fuck that. I'm going to buy a good game.
Movies.
Yeah. Well, we went and seen. I went and seen Infinity War, and my old lady bought the tickets online. She got a little deal. She couldn't find a regular showing, so we had to go see the 3D. And you know, the 3D costs more. And then she bought the tickets, and she bought the snack like at Walmart. You know, the candies you can get it for like $1. They're way cheaper.
But
I bought
theater.
Yeah, and I bought the popcorn and drink, and I still think at the end of the day we end up spending like $60 with her money and my money together, like just going to see Infinity War.
It's like tonight, Jago. I spent at least £30. On the fucking takeaway for us. I've got my kebab waiting in the microwave. That's naturally. But what I'm saying is, you know, that's 30 quid. I could have got a game for that. I could have got 2, 3, 4 indie games for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's better than going out and pissing it up the wall, isn't it? You know.
And
what I mean?
honestly, you're right. My old lady would say the same thing. She loved Infinity War, but that was $60, pretty much close to it. You know, just say average, whatever, because you know you're gonna spend a lot of money. And if you go to a certain movie theater, it's going to be more because there's some movie theaters around here you can actually get steaks delivered to your seat. And I ain't going to those high price bastards. Yeah. But she would rather honestly go play God of War. Watch me play God of War, because there was at least a week or more that she watched me play that, and she got enjoyment out of it too, than going to see them.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. And Supersonic Station, Cody, we do not condone Cody. Supersonic, bro.
No Cody.
Yeah. Until they can get Infinity War on it without having someone's head popping up.
I deny watching Cobra Kai on Cody. I deny it.
I've got no choice because she bullies me into putting the builds on so I can watch latest shit.
I have to say, I got to give.
That's why I don't condone it.
I've got to give a shout out to True Racer. He gave me the Hot Wheels DLC for Forza Horizon 3, and I've been in GameStop a couple times, and I'll say like 4 times in the past month and a half. And like I said, my funds are limited right now. But you know what they still charge for Forza Horizon 3 in GameStop for a used copy? Like $50. I'm like, no.
Fuck off.
No.
It's not even that much on the store.
It was not long ago for like $26 or something.
That's like, no.
Right, no. Jago, just wait until they bring out Forza for you.
Yep.
Horizon 4, you'll get it for fucking about 18. Something like that. No shit.
That's what I'm waiting for, because the Hot Wheels DLC looks amazing. Who didn't grow up with Hot Wheels if you're poster?
No. I know you're not a massive racing fan and all that shit, but it is the best fucking racing game.
Oh, no, I agree with you.
It is. It's the best.
Didn't they have a demo of that? They did. I got it on my Xbox. I played the demo, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, there's a demo for it. I've got it on mine.
But I couldn't afford it. I was like, I could have if I skipped out on buying stuff like a shooter or a fighting game. And at the end of the day, this racing game is always going to lose. But I wanted Forza Horizon 3. It's one of the best looking racing games I've ever seen in my life.
So, mate, I'm not a fucking multi-millionaire. I leave myself skint sometimes, but if I want a game, I'm going to get the bastard regardless, because I'm a fucking gamer. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
As long as I take care of all the other shit, first bills, blah, 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 make sure there's food there. Even if I've got... Sorry, Jago. Even if I fucking miss out on beer, if I want that game, I'm going to get the guns.
Well, yeah, me too. You know, but then I got the other console too that I don't have to buy for.
That's why I only have one.
And I have the PlayStation for the exclusive.
Oh shit!
Like God of War.
No.
Yes, it's true.
I just lost one of my best characters.
I was about to say that one.
You should be playing the game while you're doing a podcast.
That's what
exactly.
Tore my ass.
You can't concentrate. You can't concentrate. You'll fuck yourself up.
Let me record that. I blame all you guys.
No. I mean,
no
part of it.
I don't condone that.
No, we don't. DazCast don't condone that. You do not play games while you're on a podcast.
Yeah, we are not liable. We're not liable for.
We're not liable for your characters dying during the W.D.F.C.
Yes.
You know what?
We have told you before.
Yeah, I learned my lesson.
Yeah, Woody.
Where were we?
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Okay, so I know we just finished with Jago, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to bring up. I don't know if you guys noticed. I saw. Hey, what's up, Punky Dish?
Punky Dish.
Punky baby.
What's up, Punky
you know the
baby?
studio Gobo that Microsoft contracted has a contract with to make a game a while back, and people were trying to figure out what exactly they were doing. Supposedly, they're the ones doing they're doing some kind of the kart racing game, and I won't be surprised if maybe the avatars, the new avatars, might have something with it too. Cause,
I bet.
Because they said that those avatars, like they're spending a lot of money on that, and that it's not just going to be just an avatar, on your dashboard or whatever. So I'm sure
you can get a hand job from your avatar. Nice.
Hey, that could.
You never know.
You never know.
They bring that VR out that they're E3.
Yeah. So just that
third-party hardware.
Throw that out there because I just saw that. So it'd be interesting. It'd be nice to have a fun kart racing game on Xbox. Because I love Mario Kart, so if they can kind of...
Oh, you've got Project Cars for that. The first one's got cars. It's sold this shit.
No, they were calling it... I think it was called Miami something. Miami Street. That's the name of the game. And with kart racing. So I don't know what all that, that's going to entail. So I guess...
Daz, I will tell you, I forgot about this. I do have a racing game. You just don't you don't have a PlayStation. I have Drive Club VR, the whole game.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I got
awesome. That doesn't do it. I can't play on it. I got
I got it for $5.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'm picking that up. What's weird? I'm gonna tell you, it's creepy as shit. You do a race in Drive Club, okay? Then you go to watch the replay. It puts you in the other seat, and you can look over at your expressionless avatar driving. It's weird as hell. Creepy as shit.
You can change camera angles on Forza as well, Jake.
There's nothing like staring at your avatar driving that was you a minute before that, and you're in the passenger seat, actually in the car, and he just looking straight like a mannequin, going,
awesome.
No expressions. I was like, this is the creepiest shit I've ever seen in my life. It's worse than Resident Evil 7.
Fucking hell, Jake. How many days you want?
No, one. But no, I'm serious. It was the creepiest thing I've ever seen in VR in my life. And Resident Evil 7 don't hold a candle to it.
I'm still waiting for
the creepiest thing I saw in Res 7 was the fucking air. That was fucked.
Damn.
Nice. All right, sir. So might as well start heading out. Figured we'll keep it kind of short and sweet, somewhat, but
just a chit chat show.
Yeah, and next week we're gonna have a special podcast. What we could do is stream, at a regular time at 5, and but then we're gonna have Lord Cognito from the Iron Lords podcast.
Nice.
We're gonna do an E3 prediction for next week.
That's on Mixer next week, right?
No.
No.
We're having a special E3 prediction, Jaggle.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're still gonna do some streaming at 5 or a regular time, 6 p.m. Eastern. But then,
all right,
and then we'll do a little bit of that. But then,
so basically, it's going to be too late for me to go on to the other one.
That's up to you, sir. I know it's going to be late for you, but
you're going to do Mixer and then this.
Now, well, he said he can only do it at I think he said 7 p.m. Eastern. So
that's 12. Hey, that's all right.
Yeah, that's not bad for me.
Yeah.
7:25 for me right now.
Yeah. So so next week, maybe we can stream a little bit early. Maybe before we'll do it. Maybe
I'll do it 5 for you.
Yeah, let's do that.
That'll be 10 p.m. for me. then an hour or so on that, then I'm cool with that.
A little early, and then we'll jump on the podcast with Cognito, and we'll do our E3 predictions, and some good shit.
Awesome.
So we'll start with Jago. Where can we find you, sir? I saw you you're on the new podcast on Mondays, right?
The Game Dosage Podcast.
Yeah.
Moist.
The Moist Podcast with Primal Eve. That's it. Just her.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Don't give Daz any ideas. He's already.
Shit. What I'd fucking do to him, honestly.
He's thinking about it right now. That's
I'm in this shed with my toilet. Be careful, lads.
Better peek out there and make sure that security guard's nowhere nearby. You don't want him popping the door open while you're.
Sorry, mate.
Shaking hands with the governor.
Yeah.
Nice. Super shout out to Super Station. You said he's about to set up his stream.
Yep, set up his record.
Nice.
Yeah, you can find me along with Stinking Corpse on Mondays on the Game Dosage Podcast. I always forget something. The DazCast on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern for me. Here, I tried to be here because all you motherfuckers are great. On Friday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern. You can find me on Twitter, Diego Cookin. You can find me on YouTube at the same name. You can't find me on PlayStation because, well, it's on my old gamer tag, but it's Tuscany34. But I'm sure I forgot something, but I love y'all, all you guys, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
I feel like all you guys are my brothers, man. I really do. Till I joined this community, I was just like, I don't have nobody to game with. What the fuck? Because I had friends, and then they would leave, and they start not play the games I would play. So, I mean, it's ever since I really got into this, man, it's changed my world.
I agree. It's been good the past couple of years, and the community has grown. And we've all found each other, and we got good shit going on. So,
and if you see Jago going on a rant on Twitter, it's just
ignore that motherfucker. You're probably drunk as shit before you gotta go to bed. So
probably
you're good.
Wish I fucking were.
You're all good. Mr. Stinking Corpse.
Pretty much the same thing like Jago said. Mondays on the Game Dosage podcast, Wednesdays on the DazCast, of course here, on the W.D.F.C, guesting in, and that's pretty much about it. And then Twitter and Xbox Live, Stinking Corpse, and PlayStation X Stinking X.
YouTube, I wouldn't say you're guesting in. I wouldn't say you're guesting in. You might as well be a full-time member because you're always on the fucking.
Last week I would have been in with the gaming thing, but I think you guys started late, and then I started trying to knock Beyond Two Souls out, and then before I knew it, checking the.
It's like every week I'm going to be able to make the fucking mix this shit. You know what I mean? We've all got our own fucking lives and shit. You know what I mean?
Well, mix is hard for me too because.
It don't work.
My old lady gets off at that time, so she's home about 6:30, and then she's like, "TV, no." I'm like, "Oh, I'm out."
Game of Thrones, or
that's what she's watching right now.
Oh no!
Nice.
No, it's okay. I can play VR without the TV.
Yes, close your eyes and just think of fucking England, and I think.
Awesome.
He'll be thinking about that spotted dick.
Ooh.
Yes. Or like fucking Sean Morris fucking t-shirt on fucking inside Xbox. The amount of spots on that cunt, man. What's that about? I got vertigo watching that crap.
Where to go?
Hey, crazy.
Oh shit.
Fucking hell, George dot the dot.
Mr. Coop, where can we find you, sir?
Same thing. Find me every Friday right here, or here on Mixer, wherever we're at. And Xbox, SuPRcooPR, PlayStation, SuPRcooPR. Actually, PlayStation has an underscore. Somebody had taken my name on PlayStation.
Bastards.
How the fuck?
Yeah,
how the fuck can there be another SuPRcooPR right there?
Yeah,
exactly.
He's out there.
And on Twitter, I'm at Beaver Believer, BVR.
Beaver Believer.
Yeah. So but watch out for Coop, man. He's the one instigating shit on Twitter. So.
Yeah, he's looking for that beaver.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. For the longest time, I was like, Coop's like his at. I was like, BVR. But I was like, what is this? Blah, 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 blah. I was like, what the? And then I looked at it one time. I was like, oh, Beaver Believer, I got it.
I've been using that shit since like elementary school, man.
Nice.
Myself, Fastback 6768. You can see that's on Xbox. That's on.
You need to change that to 69.
No, sir. Oh, you can't go around with 69, but as far as Mustangs.
Yeah.
I knew that's what it was. That's his favorite year model. Come on.
Yeah, same thing. Xbox, PlayStation, Twitter. Just keep it all. Fastback 6768. Of course, here every Friday. Whether we're we're either doing the podcast 1 week and the next week we're doing streaming. So
yes, the only chance I get to actually game with you guys, really. Yeah. You know what I mean? Well,
that's
have a laugh when we do that.
Yeah, it's cool to so we'll keep that doing. And like I said, next week we're gonna do a special. We're gonna do some streaming a little bit earlier, and then we'll have Lord Cognito and we'll have our E3 predictions.
Cool.
So
awesome,
nice.
Sounded like glitch then, didn't it? Awesome.
Keep a tight ass.
Yeah, keep a tight ass.
Not if you're primal, it won't be tight for long.
Oh God.
Mr. UK Dazzinator, Beyonce.
Yes. Oh, fuck Beyonce. We're on about primal now, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find me fucking everywhere. UK Dazzler, isn't it? So, and I want to give a shout out to Jago because last week's DazCast after the show he fucking put a tweet out saying that I deserve more followers and all that sort of
brother.
shit.
Yeah.
And so does W.D.F.C, man.
Yeah, man.
Get them when we get them.
And I really appreciated that. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it came straight from the heart. Trust me.
Yeah. Cool. I appreciated it. It meant a lot, man. So I'm just saying, yeah, just find me everywhere. UK Dazzlers. You know what I mean?
No, when me and Salty split, I was on the Saltiest podcast. It was really honestly too late for me on a Sunday night. I'm drinking beer, watching The Walking Dead, and then Daz and you too, Fastback, you found it out. You're like, man, anytime. That's the type of people I'm down with. That's like you can be a member.
Well, it was Jago. I know he was pissed off about it, sort of. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? And I said, right, I'm snapping him up. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I asked you, and here we are today.
And I will be like you and be on my mobile data if I can't get. I will always try to be on a W.D.F.C or DazCast. I don't care. I will go to a neighbor's house. It's like, can I get your Wi-Fi passcode, please?
Yeah,
man.
In the McDonald's bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah, no, bro, that meant a lot, man. I like that tweet. That was cool. Just so you know,
the truth, brother. The truth.
Yeah, and I'm telling you live on here. So there you go.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Always, man.
Mr. Witty.
Well, just what it says down there. WITTY.DAZ 27316.
Down there?
What's down where?
Down there.
Yes. Down on Benson. Yes.
Down on these nuts.
Witty. Always kind of witty.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Xbox Live, YouTube, Twitter. Seeing as PSN don't have a name change, I don't think I'll ever be WITTY.DAZ 27316 on there.
Yeah, fuck PlayStation with that shit.
Unless I make a new account.
Yeah, with Witty 21669696969.
Nintendo friend code 7778999772285DAD.
Oh, you'll never.
Hashtag cardboard. Sorry.
Cardboard, yeah. So, but Witty, What do we think about all the bullshit and everything out there?
Who the fuck cares? Just
game.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares?
Get your characters killed.
Yeah. Hey, I just got my revenge, so I recorded that. So you kept
no
that
shit.
Yeah.
Still not liable.
Not liable.
Not liable.
You got to get State of Decay 2 insurance. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I got to get good.
Get good.
Get good.
That's how you solve that.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, like I said, I want to give you guys a shout out. Appreciate you guys. Like, you know, I mean, we just do the show, we wing it. Who knows what the fuck we're gonna talk about? And you guys, you know, like I said, I appreciate you guys very much because you're there here every week. And
I try to be, brother, because
all you guys even
are
at work.
Cool even at work.
Even at work in the shed and dark, but dude, I really appreciate you guys very much. So
same.
Likewise,
cool. Just getting together.
Honestly, I'm gonna say this. Honestly, I don't have a whole lot in my life. I'll be honest. I work. You know, I'm struggling. I got that whole identity theft shit going on. But this is one of the podcasting for me with you guys. It's one of the few bright spots I got right now. So that's why I do what I do. And it's just so
glad to be here.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Like I said, you're much appreciated, and everybody everybody else, you know, in the chat, people that are part of the family and DazCast and
the usual suspects, yes,
like Dirty J, Siberia,
all them too, everybody in the chat.
I would have tagged you in them all, but I'm at work, so I can't tonight. But, you know, Funky baby.
Funky baby. Shout out to Siberia. He's been. No.
I'll tell you something. Siberia is the man.
If I can get another gaming TV soon, I'll be able to game with you guys.
Yeah, Jacob wants my setup. Don't you, Jacob?
Yeah. TV, but I actually had that thought too. I was like, let me get another TV. I'll put my headphones on. I'll put a little stand right here. I'll put my TV here. You can watch the Game of Thrones right there.
I'll give you a secret, Jago, or some advice. It's not as simple as that, fucker. Because, babe, I'm about to start a podcast. Can you turn that fucker down?
Oh, I know. I got it.
You know what I mean? I'm looking at
that. No, but I already had that idea when I saw your setup. I was like, that's what I already told my old lady I wanted to do. It was like TV beside TV.
Yeah.
Nice, got it.
Yeah, it's like me. I've got 3 kids. I've got a 3-bedroom house.
Yeah.
Fucking blah blah blah. So I've got no option to put out my shit in the front room. So, but when it comes to a podcast, she always rolls her fucking eyes and say, like, you need to turn your shit down. Yeah, you need to turn your shit down. So I'm doing the podcast. I was like, come on, babe. It's only twice a fucking week. You know what I mean? Chill the fuck out.
Mine rolls her eyes, and then she goes, I'm proud of you.
Yes.
Because you're following your passion.
Mine don't. She just gobs in the background. It's all good shit.
She does support me. And in the day, she's pissed because I'm not with her. But at the end of the day, she sees how I've came up on Twitter, and you know, she sees I'm happier. She's like, "This sucks. You're not with me." But I'm proud of you. But you suck. You're not with me.
Yeah. You love them guys more than me, don't you? Look, do you get that, Jacob?
Yeah.
You love them guys more than me.
Yep.
Yeah. Especially on a bad day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. You haven't got no problem being good to them, have you? But when it comes to me and the family,
I can't win.
Like, for fuck's sake.
I can't win.
Yeah.
Just build yourself a shed in the back, you know.
Yes, or just go to work on call out. Then your job's a good one.
Nah, but like I said,
no, seriously, all good shit, man.
It's been good shit. Real quick, I want to give a big shout out to the, a couple of my gaming brothers, the NOG guys, HDK, Nate, and
I've never had the pleasure of gaming with any of those guys. So yeah,
Nate is funny as fuck. I couldn't believe it. Not last week, the week before. I was like, who are you? You know who I am.
And
it dawned on me eventually.
Podcasts, Those guys are funny as shit, so I recommend you guys catch them. And
I've never even gamed with you, Fastback. Damn, that's sad.
I know we've been in a party chat, but we just haven't
party chat, but not game. No,
no.
Oh, it don't matter, James. We're all here. So,
and of course, lately I've been enjoying. The new one that you guys are in Monday. Shout out to you guys. The new what was it?
The Game
and Doses podcast.
Yeah, look at that fucking secret.
Yeah, that's a cool.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Because she knew I had issues. That's why you kept that secret. You fuckers. I'm not fucking stupid. You know.
Even shout out to Saltiest Gaming. I've been catching a couple of their stuff and some good talk. And
I want to say congrats to Noof and Dark Artemis for being permanent members now.
Yeah. So
absolutely, and beware, there's going to be a special edition of mixing it up with UK.DAZ.FASTBACK at some point at an earlier time, probably recorded, not live.
Oh, that's cool. Happen. Nice. Just let me know.
Coffee, Consoles, and Casuals, and next podcast, Mel and Xbot. I love this stuff.
Xbot. Yeah, I do too.
And anybody
next and all that.
And of course the DazCast.
And Breakfast with Boom, because he's a good guy.
I support the fuck out of Boom. I always will.
Yeah, they too. He's a good guy, man.
I was actually pissed off I couldn't be there live today, but I was too busy. Fucking I was too busy fucking covering oil soaks up. So
well, the first two episodes I was actually live for, and then today I couldn't because just to work. So I was like, damn it.
Yeah. I actually DM'd him and said, sorry, mate, I can't be here today because I'm at work on call out.
Yeah.
But I put it in the YouTube chat as well, so it's all right.
I in for a minute. Just so much support.
Also, another big shout out to the TICGN affiliates and those podcasts like Multiverse and Iron Lords is part of that, and 2XP, and then of course one of my favorite podcasts is Short Pause Gaming.
You're supposed to say DazCast.
DazCast. And DazCast.
DazCast.
But I mean, look, those guys, if you really want to if you really want to get into some detail on games and see some gameplay week, like games that you normally wouldn't know, or I don't know anybody that does it better than them.
Stop it, Fastback. You're trying to make me watch more stuff I don't have time for.
Trust me, I know. I try to catch my regulars every week and on time, and sometimes I can't, and I gotta, I wasn't there for the DazCast also a big shout out to my daughters. My youngest, she just graduated from pre-K.
Nice,
awesome.
And my oldest,
congratulations.
My oldest, who's gonna be a junior next year, and she had her Wednesday. She had her band concert, end of the year band concert. That was some good shit, and then. Last night, she just got inducted to the National Honor Society.
No shit, good.
I can't be proud enough.
Really good.
She's really good.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds good.
It's just something kids in high school or middle school here, like when they get A honor roll and AB honor roll consistently, and awesome. they get inducted to this National Honor Society.
I got inducted to that in middle school. In high school, I fell off.
But but it's good stuff.
Yes. And before we go, I'll shout out my eldest is 13 again today. So there you go. Happy birthday, Kyler.
That means he's actually 36. Happy birthday, old man.
if she was 36, she'd be out the fucking house, mate, and I'd actually have my own gaming room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
and also, I gotta give my number one shout out to my wife. We're going on 7-year anniversary.
Congratulations, man.
Nice. Life is good, so know.
Yeah.
That's why I try not to get into it with people on Twitter and all that.
Yeah,
man. Look, gaming is fun, man. It's a hobby. Let's enjoy our games. Let's not get too caught up in all the bullshit noise, and let's just game, man. So
we have our own opinions about games.
We do,
we can express our opinions. But if you can become toxic, which I don't try to become toxic. If you become toxic, that's when you're the problem.
That is why we have the W.D.F.C and the DazCast here. Exactly. That is what that is about.
That's all I'm saying. Like, don't get too toxic. Don't get toxic. Don't get serious. Too serious. Just enjoy gaming. Like, that's why I keep stressing. There's games that are good games that are out now. We got fucking backlog. And then that's why I wanted to bring up about what's next before E3, because there's some good games. People are overlooking some of these good games that are coming out now soon. Yep. And then everybody's so worried about, well, what the fuck is Xbox gonna do? What is everybody else gonna be doing? Tomorrow, next year, 2 years. Like, who gives a shit? It come. The games have always been there and they come.
I'm gonna say, I was a PlayStation. Everybody, Genesis, Sega, Nintendo, and then as soon as Xbox came around on the scene, I was there. Yeah. But the past couple of years have been rough. 2013 launch was rough, and it can shake the most hardcore. Like Mr. Boomstick, he's just as hardcore Xbox fan as I am, and he's even kind of like, what's going on? But I
understand people's concerns, but I'm
waiting on E3. On E3.
I'm just not worried. I mean, I just feel like, hey, these guys, they've all done it. They make their mistakes, and then they come back to the drawing board and kind of do things, turn around, and they give us some good shit. So
I think it was the Welsh Gamer on. I listened to a little bit of the Boom, Mr. Breakfast with Boom. And,
good game on DazCast as well.
And they got the hardware figured out last year. It's the most powerful gaming console now. So this year should be the game. So
they've concentrated on the hardware. Let's get the games.
They know. They feel. You've heard him before. He said it. They are embarrassed and they want to. Now they change the narrative as far as the power, but now they want to change the narrative as far as like they can bring games.
And what was it? Aaron Greenberg said yesterday. Said we got his tweet about like
they're not going to hold back.
It's going to blow you away. You're not going to hold back.
See. I mean, that's all PR marketing talk. So.
Yeah, I mean, of course they're going to say that. But they if he's going to say that shit, they better bring it.
You're going to talk the talk, you better walk the walk. So.
I don't want to see 250 indies on stage. Damn it.
It'd be good. I can't wait. It's exciting.
Me neither.
Alan Greenberg says after last year when he said something about we've been bit slapped with all these games or some shit.
Yeah.
It's all good, sir. All right. And we're out, guys. Thank you, everybody.
Later
guys.